Star Fox is one of Nintendo's really weird franchises, because despite being one of the most iconic franchises of Nintendo's portfolio, it's never really done massive numbers compared to other franchises like Mario and Zelda. However, with the Nintendo Switch generation wrapping up, could we see a new Star Fox game? Or is Star Fox completely irrelevant now and doomed to never return? Let's get into it. So, Star Fox started out on the Super Nintendo as an on-rails shooter, and it was a great game. The original Star Fox was amazing. Star Fox 2, obviously, was finished in 1995, but wasn't released until 2017, so that's kind of weird. But Star Fox has been a fixture on many Nintendo consoles over the years. However, the Nintendo Switch lacked a game, and they didn't even get the remaster of the Wii U game Star Fox Zero, which, despite apparently having a really good story, the controls weren't that good, and also it sold less than 500,000 copies, which is a big yikes. Now, many people will factor in, some games don't sell that well. Yeah, but this is Star Fox. This was a huge Nintendo franchise that just didn't land. It just didn't land on its feet. And the most comparable franchise to Star Fox, to me, at least, is Metroid. Because Metroid is also a long-running sci-fi based franchise from Nintendo, which don't have massive sales. They don't sell massively, but Metroid has continued to get games, and Metroid has experimented with different styles of games. So you've got your Metroidvania sort of games, and you also have your first-person shooter sort of games, you know? However, Star Fox always remains as a non-rail shooter. Now, if Nintendo were to bring Star Fox back, they would have to do something huge with it. They'd have to mix it up. There are many different sci-fi games now that allow you to explore different planets and get into dogfights and that. So being an on-rails shooter for Star Fox just wouldn't cut it anymore. So if Nintendo were to bring Star Fox back, they'd need to mix it up. However, with the last game being nearly a decade ago, in 2016, and that doesn't that to me makes it a little bit concerning that we won't see another one. However, I don't think that's the end of it. I feel like we could probably see another Star Fox game eventually in the future. And if Nintendo uses data and asks the audiences, hey, do you want to see another one? Because Star Fox, to me, it was never really my style. I'm a huge fan of the sci-fi stuff, but Star Fox, being an on-rail shooter and not really being able to do have much freedom, was never really my style. So I feel like Star Fox would benefit greatly from ditching the on-rail shooter component and actually making you able to go off and do different things. That would take a lot of development though, and it'd have to be a huge download file, and it just would take a lot of resources to do. And if the last game sold less than 500,000 units, you know, for a first-party Nintendo game, that is shockingly bad. Now, it was on the Wii U. The Wii U didn't really have the best lineup, and the Wii U didn't really succeed. But I don't think I think the fact that it wasn't brought to Switch also shows that there's some complexity of actually remastering that game and porting it. So I do kind of hope in future we could potentially see a new Star Fox game. Like, that to me would be quite nice to continue seeing, you know, smaller scale franchises from Nintendo that aren't as big as like their main three franchises. But let's be honest, at this point, Star Fox needs a complete and utter reboot if it wants to stay relevant. And will Nintendo do it? We have no idea. Hopefully they will. And we will see more Star Fox in the future. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Make sure you subscribe, like, all that stuff, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.